If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. Pink. Remember Pink? No, you don't remember Pink. Nobody really does. Pink, famous for what song? Nobody knows. Nope, not at all. Famous for being in the occult and, of course, pushing all types of agendas and showing all types of symbols and signs in her videos, his videos. I'm going to show you some stuff from Pink's newest video. Came out a few weeks ago. It's been on my to-do list. It wasn't a big thing, but the repetition and the patterns there, so it's worth showing people who are on the fence about waking up. Hopefully their mind triggers and they actually wake up. Now, of course, Pink, no agenda or anything. Pink is one of these celebrity parents who proudly is raising their children in a gender-neutral home. Justin Timberlake. We've seen Brad Pitt and Angelina's. So, these kids are raised in gender-neutral homes. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Teaching your child that they don't have a gender, then letting them pick. That's one of the amazing things about living in today's world, the insanity. So you can see Pink here with the gender-neutral child. Oh, sorry. Wrong pictures. I don't know how that masculine man popped up. This is a manly man. No, I meant to show a photo of Pink and the children. Of course, Pink throwing up devil horns. Pink using the signs and the symbols we always see. Let's take a look here at Pink's video. How would you guess it would start? I mean, what do you think you're going to see? Well, you already guessed it if you know what's in it. Now, it's going to start with a reference to Lucifer, because really the video is about God and the devil. They show it and they try to use duality, and you won't believe who makes a cameo in it, coincidentally. It starts with Pink falling from the sky. Now, Pink wasn't sitting in a production meeting saying, I'd love to fall from the sky, give people the illusion that I jumped out of a plane without a parachute. No. The falling from the sky theme is used all the time in music videos, just people don't realize and see the patterns. They see them falling through the clouds, landing on earth. This references scripture. This references Luke chapter 10, verse 18, where it says, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Because Satan fell from heaven like lightning. That's why you always see these celebrities show lightning, like David Bowie. They have tattoos of lightning. This is referencing Lucifer, Marilyn Manson. This isn't AC/DC. This isn't representing their love of thunderstorms, okay? They aren't Weather Channel enthusiasts. This represents their god, Lucifer, who they're always paying homage to if you're paying attention. Otherwise, they're getting, slipping through the cracks, which apparently this is what they're doing, and just indoctrinating people with living like an occultist, gender-free homes. Anyway, she's falling from the sky. This is representing Lucifer's fall. And, of course, she lands. There's even what appears to be a reference to the Nephilim, the giants here. There's giant people, and she's, down on the ground here. And let's continue through the video, because this gets really interesting as Pink is really tough on the eyes. As Pink, is singing. What is behind Pink? Oh, those are eyeballs. Look at all those eyes. Add her to the list. Hold on, let me get my pen. Failed optometrists list. Add Pink. Pink has failed as well. Machine Gun Kelly. James Corden. This is just from this week. I could go through Ariana Grande, A failed optometrist as well, because you could see here all of these eyes following her around. Eyeballs, eyeballs, eyeballs. Chris Martin with the eyeball on his piano and his guitar, as I showed you recently. Yeah, look at all the eyeballs. Whoa, Pink is really tough. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, I guess, recording this. It's very tough on the eyes. Boy, anyone out there struggling with lust, this will set you straight. Any men out there, if you're struggling with lust, just take a look. Oof, that'll clean you right up real quick. You won't be lusting for long for anything. Whoa, maybe except the blindfold. Anyway, this is Pink here with all the eyeballs following her around. That's just, it's coincidental. The constant showing of eyeballs. It's a world of failed optometrists. It's a world where people like Pink and all these celebrities, they just have the eyeball. That's why we see the eyeball on the dollar bill, And these are all singular eyeballs. No eyeball, This is many singular eyeballs, many of them following her around. And then what does Pink do as she gets to the edge of the cliff? She sees what is supposed to be a vision of God, but is really a vision of, Botox gone wrong. Most Botox has gone wrong. These people look like aliens. But it's Cher. There he is. I mean, she is from the sky. Cher. What's Cher wearing? Oh, black and white Masonic colors, duality. And Cher is supposed to be representing God. That's what she's supposed to be representing. She's got the crown on. It is just pure mockery, but that's what they do, right? And you see her with her arms out. I don't know where Chaz is. Probably down below, toasting. But there's Cher and her duality representing God, of course. And then this thing is supposed to represent the devil, God and the devil. Meanwhile, Cher's really playing the role of the devil. The thing on the right would be humans' interpretation of the devil, right? The red. And she carries that doll around. And again, they just play off of duality. That's what they love to do. The duality, the duality, the duality. And, Cher's just mocking with what appears to be some type of crown of thorns. Again, they're always mocking God. They can get away with stuff like this. Christians don't have a voice to push back. But luckily for some Christians, I'm here, and I'm going to keep pushing back, and I'm going to make them look like the fools that they are for mocking our king. Then we move on, and what do we see? Well, she's pushing a car. What is on her head? What is that? Oh, it's black and white checkerboard. So in case you didn't realize there was duality with Cher, Pink wanted you to know who she's working for. So she conveniently has the Masonic checkerboard on her head. These people are just huge fans of chess. Is that what it is? We add that to the list. Fans of chess. That's why they always have black and white. My rook to your pawn. They surf the internet for those live chess games where people are playing. They love to strategize. Ooh, wow, did he just take his rook? Is that a piece in the chess game? I don't know. Well, my queen to your king. How about that? Or in these people's case, their fudge to their packing. Let's continue on here. I don't even know if that made sense. It's early in the morning, so I get a couple of breaks for the jokes. Anyway, you see her now. It appears that she's in hell, right? You can see below her the fiery pit. That is what it's representing. She didn't just say, I want to go to an edge of a volcano. She's clearly showing duality, God and the devil, falling from the sky, the Masonic crap, the all-seeing eye, Luciferian symbolism that we always see. And then she's, it just happens to be in hell with, standing there smoking a stogue. And, of course, her daughter pops up her son or daughter, not sure. Don't want to offend anybody with the, and get the pronoun wrong, because I heard that you can get fined and stuff for that. So people should just be wearing the pronouns on them, because none of us, you got to go with what you look at. And this is a boy, I would assume. But if it's girl, I apologize. How are we supposed to know what anyone's identifying as? We have men dressing as women. They look like straight up men. So how am I supposed? I don't know what's going on. They don't look like women to me. Hello, what am I supposed to say? What we could just call a lot of these people it, but that's another story for another day. Okay, so we have the child here, and again, remember, Pink, no agenda or anything, just a really good parent of the year, raising the kids gender neutral. And of course, look, Pink has had other videos that I've covered where she shows her affiliation and love of chess. This one specifically here you see with the monarch butterfly. I covered this a couple years ago. And the chess, the whole floor, right, in the black and white. You see the people in the background with the black and white tile, right? This video shows this theme throughout. It's the Alice in Wonderland programming. They get away with this stuff. People are like, oh, she's just referencing Alice in Wonderland. That is MK Ultra programming right there. That actually shows you all about the rabbit hole. But you see the monarch butterfly as well, and she transforms and through a mirror, which we know they use mirrors to bring across demons and entities during their spells and all this other crap that they do. And she actually goes through the mirror and ends up here, in the Masonic checkerboard, coincidentally, right? And then this shot here I wanted to show everybody is from one of her videos. You might say, oh, what is that, like Papa Voodoo Man? I actually did an interview, one of the very first videos I ever did, the former Satanists. And he talked about this guy, this person in this video is actually not an actor. This is a real high-ranking satanic priest that they do rituals with. They fly this guy around the globe. They bring him into places like Bohemian Grove and things like that to perform all types of rituals. So she just threw him in this video randomly, and people were just like, oh, that's weird and strange. So that's just more stuff that's right in your face. I believe that 100%. After speaking to the person, they were 100% legitimate. The stories would just be enough to give you the heebie-jeebies. Maybe one day I'll upload those to my website. Those are off of YouTube, long off. You can see the tattoos as well. Nothing suspicious. She's got what appears to be an angel chasing after a pentagram. I mean a star on her back. And, of course, she's barcoded on her neck because that's normal. If you have a barcode on your neck. People are like, yeah, it's artistic. She's a barcode. She's, These people are all servants with handlers, and their job and their bidding is to lead souls to the pit. And that's what they're doing. And they're doing a pretty good job at it, because if you look around society, we now have an indoctrinated society who believes and follows what all these celebrities say. And I mean, we're living in a world where people are literally raising their kids gender neutral, letting them pick genders. So what does that say about, where our world is and the mindset? There are no minds. Let's just put it that way. So Pink, again, all-seeing eye symbolism, showing it. She shows it on the red carpet. She does it all the time. But a recap of the video here, you got her with the eyeballs falling from the sky. You get a little Nephilim shout out. And then eyeballs following her everywhere as she suddenly sees what's supposed to be God. It's really the devil, which is Cher, literally. Of course, the duality with God and the devil, with the Masonic colors, the crown of thorns mockery. And then, of course, her in the pit and pushing a car out of the pit, of course, in her Masonic duality, whatever's on her head, bandana. I mean, it's every day, it's everywhere. It never goes anywhere. It never hides. They're always showing you this stuff. It's a matter of you let your brain unlock to see it. The people are like, oh, it's so artistic. The only ones that see it and realize what they're doing are people like myself and the followers of this channel. Everyone else just thinks this is art because they're just so stupid. They don't know how else to look at it. I'm not trying to offend anybody. You don't have to live your life being stupid. You can wake up and not be naive and think that these people are artists because they tell you that they're artists. These people are indoctrinators. They even admit that their job is to socially engineer you. And by social engineering, if you don't know what that means, if that's too complex of a word, it means to control and manipulate you, to persuade you to do this, to like this, to hate that. That's how it works. To accept this, to not accept that. Right? To get the jab, all these other things that they do. Pushing movements that don't exist, like BLM, pushing all that stuff to cause division amongst us, right? Because it's about divide and conquer for these people, order out of chaos. And these are the people who are doing it and causing it. The Pinks of this world, the engineers of this world, the well-hung Pink. I mean, the well-versed Pink. I don't know what I mean. Yikes. Anyway, I wanted to cover the video for you. Reminder to check out the website at callfornuprising.com. It's $2.99 a month. It's well worth it. Check it out if you haven't. A lot of great stuff going on over there. I want to thank the Patreons for being here. I appreciate all of you greatly. Thank you guys for the support, always. And thanks for keeping it real, as the kids say. God bless all of you and your families.